Hello there, fourth graders, and welcome to today's math lesson. Today's math lesson is called Read and Write Multi-Digit Numbers. So go ahead, open up your math notebook to the next available page and write that title at the top of the page. Now, today's lesson is called that, Read and Write Multi-Digit Numbers, but what today's math lesson is actually about is writing numbers in standard form, word form, and expanded form. So let's go ahead and do an example of that. Let's say we have the number 34,627, just a random number. And let's write that word in standard form, word form, and expanded form. So let's write here ST for standard form. We'll write standard STs, SF for standard form, WF for word form, and EF for expanded form. And let's write this number in each of those different forms. Now, in standard form really just means normal form. So when we write a number in standard form, we just write it the regular way with digits. So the way we write 34,627 in standard form is just 34,627. It's exactly the same. But the way we write it in word form is we spell that word out with letters and words, and we spell it out the exact same way that we'd say it out loud. So the way we'd say this number out loud, again, is 34,627. So that's what we write. 34. So that's how you spell 34. You put a dash right there because you always put a dash between in all compound numbers up to 99. You put a dash. So it's 34, and then we write 1,000. And then we write 627. 627. So that's how we'd say that number out loud, 34,627. So that's what we spell out when we write it in word form, 34,627. The other thing is when you're writing a number in word form, you put a comma in the word form wherever there would be a comma in the standard form. So since there's a comma right there in standard form after 34,000, we put a comma after 34,000 in the word form too. Now, to write a number in expanded form, all we have to do is we write the value of each digit, and then we add it to the value of the next digit, moving from the left to the right, going through the entire number. So we start with the number 3. Now, since that's a 3 in the 10,000s place, its value is 30,000. So we write 30,000. Rather than just writing the 3, we write the value of the 3. And again, that's a 3. It's in the 10,000s place, so it's 3 10,000s, which means 30,000. So it's 30,000 plus. Now, if you don't understand why I wrote 30,000 there, there's a little cheat code. All you have to do is take the digit, write the digit, replace all the digits to the right with zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. And then we add that to the next digit, 4. But we don't just write a 4, because we're not just writing the digit, we're writing the value of that digit. Since that's a 4 in the thousands place, its value is 4,000. And look, there's 1, 2, 3 digits to the right of the 4, so we put 1, 2, 3 zeros. Again, it's a 4 in the thousands place, so its value is 4,000. Then we add that to the value of the next digit, moving from the left to the right. Here, the next digit is a 6, and it's in the hundreds place, so its value is 600. Plus, the next digit is a 2, it's in the tens place, so its value is 20. Plus, the next digit is a 7, and it's in the ones place, so its value is just 7. Let's do another example. Let's say we have the number 6,702, and we want to write that in standard form, word form, and expanded form. Okay? Standard form first. Let me move this. Standard form first. Remember, to write a number in standard form, it just means write it in the normal form with digits. So to write 6,702 in standard form, we write it the same way it's already written right here. 6,702. That's the standard form. Standard form just means normal form. Word form, we think, how would we say this number? Well, we say 6,702. So that's what we spell out. 6,000. Since there's a comma after the 6 in the thousands place, we put a comma after 6,000. 6,702. Okay? And then expanded form. Remember, with expanded form, all we're doing is we are writing the value of each digit, and then we add it to the value of the next digit, moving from the left to the right. So we start with the 6. But it's not a 6, it's a 6 in the thousands place, so its value is 6,000. And then we add that to the value of the next digit. It's a 7. It's in the hundreds place, so its value is 700. And we add that to the value of the next digit. But we skip zeros. So since there's a 0 there in the tens place, we don't write the value of that digit because its value is nothing. So we skip that one. We skip zeros. We skip to the 2. It's 2. It's in the ones place, so its value is 2. So that's really today's entire lesson. You're just taking numbers and you're writing them in word form, expanded form, and standard form. And make sure you click on the quiz that is attached under this video lesson and do your very, very best on it. I hope you enjoyed today's math lesson, and I will catch you next time. Signing off. Hopefully I can figure out how to end this video. Let's see. There we go.